Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here, aka the Scruffy Toff, welcoming you along once again to Generation X Racing. Tonight is Season X, or 10, round 7 of our Group 3 100-mile challenge. This evening, coming to you live from Spa-Francorchamp in Belgium. We've got 23 laps this evening, and no weather is expected, so the guys have to use their racing softs, mediums and hards, and intermediates and wets if they're complete lunatics. So tonight we have racing the BMW M6. We have Reedy in the Trotters Independent Traders Lexus. We have Sheerluck in the Lexus. We have Murcielago in the Porsche 911. We have King Racer in the Supra. We have John Mackers in the Viper. Interested to see how the Viper gets on around here, because its sixth gear is absolutely epic. So good luck, Johnny. We have Splatter in the Ataxi. We have Devlin in the Beetle. Ginger Ninja in the second Porsche. Willie Ham in the AMG. A-Log in the second M6. Random Toxie in the Lone Feather. And Kobayashi Maru in the Honda NSX. And with me this evening, thankfully, is my beautiful assistant, Spiffy G. How you doing, Spiffy?
I bet you say that to all the boys.
Well, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's good to be here. It's good that you're here. I understand you're a little under the weather, and we greatly appreciate you braving the storm and joining us and taking the comms, because frankly, you're a hell of a lot more interesting and don't slur your words as badly as I do.
Well, yeah, but I should just put a little warning out that I have got a tooth infection or something, so I've got a lot of painkillers. So if I start talking about elephants wandering across the track, then please just go with it. It's just I'm hallucinating. So
it just makes it more fun, as far as I'm concerned. So slur away.
Indeed. It'll be the commentary of all time, I'm sure. What is this guy talking about?
Well, if you want to stop talking, I've got a nice little music.
Sorry, yes.
Add.
Go on, drop it.
Here goes.
Oh well, never mind.
We might do this a little bit later. Yeah.
It was yes. I was going to put my lyrics over the top of it, and sad plan pour spa, sad plan pour spa. And I'm not going to do the UEUs because I don't think my voice can get that high. So anyway, so we are currently about halfway through quali. Dan has put in a 2:16, which I think is about half a second faster than his quali lap last season, and he's been moaning about the M6. So yeah, make what you want of that. Reedy seems to be making quite a good fist of it in the Trotters Independent Traders Lexus, although just pits. Sheerluck's just picked up a penalty. Where is Willie Ham? So Johnny Mack is in 6th. Oh, where is Willie Ham? And as if by magic, he appears on the 2nd and a 2:17.1. Now I did a bit of the guys had a practice lobby open on Tuesday. Will was down in the 2:16s as well, so this could be close.
And I'd like to apologize to anybody watching right now. I was having a little issue with my controller, and all we could see was inside TBC Reedy's car for the longest time. If you hear a lot of clicking going on, it's me madly bashing my equipment here, trying to get it to work.
Okay, so Willie is a quarter of a second up on his 2:17.1, although that is not going to help. That's the end of that lap.
Oops.
Okay. So Sheerluck has a 2:18.4. I didn't manage to test all the cars this week, but
I did a few. How many did you do?
Right, so I did the Lexus,
Okay.
the AMG, the Viper, the M6, I think the McLaren, and probably a couple of others that I've forgotten.
Okay.
What was fastest for you, mate?
For me, it was the AMG by a lot. I did not find it the easiest car to drive around here, to be honest, but my lap was significantly faster in that one.
What did you do? What time did you do?
I did it, well, okay, so I drive with one hand, and I suck, even with two hands. So
we'll get the excuses out of the way now.
At the risk of embarrassing myself any further, I got a 2:14, and that was my best lap with the AMG.
2:14? 1:4?
Yes, 2:14.
So you would be in pole by 2 seconds at the moment, would you?
Okay, yeah. Having said that, to my further discredit, that was without the bop on. That was just yeah.
Okay. So for me, it was the Lexus. I did a 2:18.0, 2:18 dead, and that was about as much as I could muster. So
With the
these
bop,
guys were
okay. And that was about what I could
yeah.
do. I think I did a 2:17 without the bop on the Lexus.
Okay.
It was horrendous. And I really thoroughly expected the Lexus to be a wonderful car to drive, and to be, it was all right. I mean, it handles well, but it was so slow.
Okay. Did you try the Viper?
I did. It was a handful.
That thing,
I'm sorry?
Yeah, but I love the way it whips through the gears.
Oh, God. It's
Because
so
you go
nice.
up to and then sixth gear, it really accelerates on as well. I think I got up to like 165 down the
Camel?
The Camel Straight.
Yeah,
which,
it was nuts down the Camel Straight.
Which is like 5 miles an hour faster than I was getting in anything else.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely. Without the bop on, it was screaming down the straights. The problem is you have to brake 50 meters before your usual braking point.
Yeah, it's like turning a super tanker.
Oh, God, it's like slowing a train. It's just...
Yeah.
God. But yeah, it was good. So, and I'll tell you what was rubbish, and see if you agree with me, was the Z, the BMW Z.
Oh, I think that's rubbish everywhere.
Oh my God, it was horrible. I thought the M6 was going to be lousy, but boy, that thing, talk about driving a super tanker. The understeer on that thing was epic.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got Reedy in third at the moment. He's having a blinder. In the Trotters Independent Traders Lexus.
Great livery.
Trading in New York, Paris, and Peckham. And he's ahead of Sheerluck, that's great drive from Reedy so far in quali. Super stuff. So we got Willie and Dan on hot laps. Just have a quick look down. So Murcielago still on a 2:18.4. Come on, Murcielago. I think Murcielago's ill as well. I think he said he's got the flu again.
Oh, man.
So I think we need to up Murcielago's vitamin C intake because he seems to be ill a lot.
While we
eat more oranges, Murcielago. He's a young whippersnapper, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so he didn't manage to improve on that. So, just on the straights to watch Johnny Mackers whip down towards Blanchimont in the epic Viper. I think he's going to do really well at Le Mans next week.
I would expect so with those straights.
He's totally going to own it on the straights.
Yep.
I mean, look, he's doing over 160. I was barely getting to 150, sort of 6-7 in some of the cars. So, but yeah, then you get to then reality shows up when a corner's in the way.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be his race. He's going to be the one to beat next week.
Yeah, he could be the one to. Oh, there goes Willie in a nice little spin on the final lap.
Epic. So we're just coming to everyone's on the final laps now. Let's have a look at King Racers on the 2:18.7. Splatter at 2:19.3. Okay. Is he going to beat his 2:19? No, he's not. Well, someone's gone a crop of. Oh. Everyone is taken to spinning it over the line, which must be pleasing Justin immensely. Oh, look at that!
Hey, nice little tag there.
Wow, that was a blimey.
That's putting too fine a point on it.
I think, yes, there might be some harsh words from our team principal for gentle conduct. Fine at the end of the race if you haven't got anyone behind you, but listen to me sound austere and official.
Yeah, it was good for chuckles.
Okay, so I don't know if anyone's out on there. No. So we got Murcielago on his final lap. Didn't see the latest time check, so I don't know how close he is. Doesn't look that he's going to improve. Is he going to prove me wrong as usual?
So I've got Robert on the chat.
Yes, he did.
And he says, "I like this song." And I asked, "Did he hear it?" Because I didn't hear it. Did you hear it?
No, I didn't. Oh, okay, great. Well, hang on. Who else is left? Devlin, I think, is out.
I think
Devlin's
it
still
might be
going.
playing still. Jeez.
Oh, bloody hell! Right, okay. This has been a Spiffy G production for Generation X Racing.
Big time, yeah. I must have the monitor off. Please, Robert, tell me that it quit.
Good evening, Glava. Hope you're well. When's your boy going to come race with us again?
Yeah,
Nico,
where's your son?
my translator in the endurance race we had. He's quick, that boy. He was really good in Same Car Sunday in the McGanns, I think. He was epically quick. Right, okay, so the guys are just tootling round, waiting for the clock to wind down. So let's have a look. Oh, I say let's have a... Oh. There we go. So, yeah, so let's have a look at our starting grid. So we have Dan East in the BMW M6 on a 2:16.8. Great lap, Dan, well done. Willie Ham in second in the AMG, a 2:17.1. Shearluck, who jumped Reedy into third in the Lexus on a 2:17.4. Reedy in the Lexus on a 2:17. Sorry, Shearluck was on a 2:17.5. Reedy is on a 2:17.5. So this is going to be a great battle of the Lexi this evening. Excellent stuff. Murcielago, he's a little bit under the weather in his Porsche 911 on a 2:17.8. Johnny Mackers in the unbelievably quick Viper at 2:18.3. King Racer in the Supra 2:18.7. Splatter in the Ataxi at 2:19.3. Ginger Ninja in the Porsche at 2:19.8. A-Log in the M6 at 2:22. Devlin in the Beetle at 2:22. Kobayashi Maru, Justin in the NSX at 2:25. Close between those three. Good stuff. And then Random Toxie rounding things off in the Fezzer at a 2:24.6.
Nicely done, gentlemen.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great lap from Dan on pole there. Anything under 2:17 is fairly epic, to be honest.
Oh, absolutely, especially with the bop on.
Yeah. Of course, you beat it driving one-handed with the bop off. So
yeah, by a lot, but that counts for exactly nothing.
I said when you said 2:14, I was like, what?
Yeah, well, getting a lap with the bop off is kind of like a tie in sports. It's sort of like, yeah, it's fun, but it's utterly meaningless.
Yeah. Indeed. Okay, so the guys have just changed their tyres. And right, so it's an interesting start 'cause it's a very short rundown to Eau Rouge and well, Red Water and Steep Slope as we now know them. So I'm hoping to Christ everyone gets round La Source before the before the lights go out, because that'd be tremendously unfair if you got to, you're going to be seriously behind everybody else. And we're off. Okay, so it was a rolling start, no standing start, so no opportunity for Willie to go tanking past Dan, because I know that Merc is bloody quick from a standing start and the M6 is not. Okay, so it looks like we pretty are as we started. Dan's gone defensive down the Kemmel Straight, and Willie's got his nose in front. Wow. But okay, yeah. So Willie's through into the lead. Right. Oh wow! So Willie's on the hards, and Dan is on the mediums. So that is unexpected to say the least. Great move, although he's taken a nice leisurely line through the hairpin there.
Even with the bop on, the Merc is impressive.
Yeah. Okay, Murcielago's gone.
Oh, we got an off. Why do we have an off? Jeez. Yeah, Reedy just took a spin.
Oh God, what's happened to Reedy? Oh no. Oh no, dead last after qualifying fourth. That's going to hurt. But he's on the hard, so he's got his faster compounds to come, but his front's a bit knackered at the moment, so that'll be affecting performance and aerodynamics for a while. So Random Toxie, who is on the mediums, coming up behind Kobayashi Maru, who's on the hards. So I bloody knew it was the other week when I said, oh, Justin always starts on hards. Well, I don't even have to call it, and then he started on mediums just to piss me off. The swine. Okay, it looks like Ginger Ninja's had a bit of an off there, because everyone's going past him. Definitely went past, Kobayashi Maru went past, Random Toxie went past. So I guess he got his arse on the AstroTurf, which is absolutely deadly. So he's on his soft as well, so that is not going to improve his mood.
Not at all.
Okay, so we got A-Log, who's on hards. We have Splatter, who we'll have to have a peek in a minute, see who's got in the cab tonight. There's definitely a brunette one side. He said he was going to try and put Jet from Gladiators in the UK, but it doesn't look like her. So we'll see. So Rob is on the hards. Ooh. Johnny Mack is on the hards. Sorry, what was that, Greg?
Oh, I was just saying Splatter got a little bit wide, and A-Log nearly got in front of him. Splatter's pulled out.
Okay. Okay. King Racer is on the mediums. Murcielago is on the mediums. Willie Ham on the hards as we know. Willie's back down to third. What the Christ? Oh, God. In trying to provide you with the tyre strategies for everyone, we've missed several overtakes up front. So Murcielago is now right up behind the front three. Anyway, Sherlock's on softs and Dan's, on mediums. So, wow. Okay. So the front, there's top five now. Yeah, okay, brilliant. The top five are pretty short order. The entire field is only 15 seconds apart, so expect that on lap 2, but Dan looks like he's starting to take advantage of the mediums. Although Sherlock keeping us back. These two seem to be pulling away a bit from Willie on the hard tyres. Oh yeah. Well, Reedy's qualified fourth, didn't he? So he's going to be absolutely chomping at the bit to start getting some overtakes in, and he's got a great opportunity coming down the straight towards Blanchimont.
He already got past Justin once, and Justin took it back from him.
Okay. Okay.
Now they're working on Random Toxie.
Lovely stuff. Oh,
Justin's just pulled alongside. Oh, check him out now. He's picked up 11th, but he went wide. Let's see if he picks up a penalty.
does the algorithm sort of pick up if they've had a contact or something, which may have affected it?
Yeah, I think it does, but he's off. He's off into the
I'll say, where did...
runoff area.
Oh, God, where did... Oh, God.
It was pretty close, but yeah. Now Reedy's on...
What happened there?
I don't know. He just braking too late, apparently.
Okay.
And so Reedy's up in 11th. He's just gone past the source.
Random Toxie had a great exit from that.
He sure
from the
did.
source. So he wants to stay up his chuff here because he should be able to. Well, we'll see if he manages to get past. Dependent on how he gets through
Oh, he missed his apex.
red water and steep slope. So anyway, let's hope there's going to be some pit exit shenanigans tonight.
Back to the front.
Yeah, we haven't had any as yet, really. So, yeah, okay, so... Yeah, Dan and Sherlock are pulling away from Willie in third, who's drifting it around there. I don't know if he had some contact with... Yeah, Murcielago's backed off. Okay, so there's a bit of a tap coming through the left-hander there, which has let King Racer up into third. And that thing, as we know, is no slouch on the straights.
It'll be interesting to see how he gets through the kinks here.
Yeah.
The Merc, it's not a bad handling car, but it can be a handful, especially when you're in dirty air.
Okay. So when you practice, do you go to custom race?
Oftentimes I do, but because I had limited time yesterday and I just wasn't feeling great, I went ahead and just did the time lapse.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Willingham got pushed off. Not, you know.
Yeah, flashes in disgust. Yeah, from the look of it, it's just as well Murcielago won't be on the interviews after the race.
Yeah, I don't think Willie's going to have words with him. I think it was. I don't think it was malicious. Let's put it that way.
Just a passive-aggressive flash of the lights.
Perhaps.
He knows exactly what I mean. He'll be filled full of remorse, and that'll ruin his race. That's all I had to do.
Yeah, let it out. That's what I gotta say. Just let it out and move on. All right, let's see how he does down the Camel. He's just about. Yeah, he's coming into yeah, that thing that goes wiggly woggly.
Yeah, because I think that's one thing we should point out. Well, certainly about my testing is that I never try the mediums or the hards because I want to try the fun tyres.
Exactly.
I don't want to waste my time on boring stuff because we all know the hards are absolutely bloody terrible anyway. So, oh dear. Keeping you up, Greg.
I muted because I had a great big yawn.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you did that live, so I thought I'd share with everyone. Yes,
No, I've got a button.
Greg did a massive yawn.
That's good.
A bit like for the people in the UK who are of a certain age, like Bagpuss used to do. Only I could keep, yeah. He does all these things just for me.
It's true.
I can mute my mic.
I could push both buttons, but I choose not to. I want to hear what blind comment you're going to make.
Yeah, fair enough. Right,
We're saying apropos of nothing.
So we got Johnny Mackers, who's coming down here to Blanchimont. So if he can keep fairly close to the rear of Devlin, I have absolutely no doubt he's going to go flying past him on the Camel Straight.
161 before he finally hit the brakes.
Yeah,
Tremendous.
And I mean, that Viper's absolutely bopped to hell as well, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
They take about 200 horsepower off it or
And
something.
add about 200 pounds, so yeah, or more.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, you'll put a fat bloke in it, and yeah. Oh, it's going to glitch again. All right, so let's just follow these two around here. Okay, so it's going to be the Kemmel Straight that's going to happen at all, which I suspect it might do.
Who are we following, bud?
Oh, sorry, mate. Macca's. Johnny Macca's down. He's behind Devlin at the moment, just going through red water and steep slope. Well, it didn't, wasn't a great line through there, but he's got to be fancy in this. No, he's a bit far back, isn't he?
He is, but he barely dropped below 140 coming through. Coming up. Yeah, whatever it's already on.
Yeah.
He's just flying through. He's lifting because he has to. The car's a handful, but getting tremendous speeds.
Right, so let's have a quick look at Splatter to see if we can identify who's in the cab this evening. I don't know how to zoom in.
Do my best here. Who is that? Oh, it's Steven Seagal.
Oh, okay.
Mustache anywhere.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Steven Seagal.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Who's the other
He's
one?
He's such a versatile actor.
Oh, he's
got such range.
As in, he can throw you 6 or 7 feet. That kind of range.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to be punched in the stomach or headbutted, he's your go-to guy.
Oh my!
Is that Liv Tyler?
Is it now? I couldn't tell.
Have we had Liv Tyler?
I don't think we have yet.
Just her lips look substantial. Oh, I don't know. I can't see it closely enough.
Is it Angelina?
Okay.
Come on, Rob.
No, he had Angelina the other week, didn't he?
I don't believe that's who that was. He said it was somebody else that
Well, we got it totally wrong last week, didn't we?
We
Because
did.
it was Jennifer Lawrence, not Uma Thurman or Zoe Ball. Well, Bob was actually quite upset when I said Zoe Ball, apparently.
He is going into the pits right now, though, so let's stay on him. I'll jump to the front momentarily. But yeah, I'll once he comes in, here we go. I know this is so interesting for everybody on the stream as Rob makes his way into the long pit, and it is definitely not Angelina Jolie. She's a brunette. She's quite lovely.
This is a really important part of the stream.
It's more important than anything we could possibly be doing right now.
Rob gets quite annoyed if we don't get it right. So.
Yeah. So, oh, please don't land on Steven Seagal. Come on. Oh, good Lord, no. Here we go. Oh, man.
Okay.
Back to the race. We're not getting anything here. No love.
Even when the car's stationary, we can't work it out. So.
She's a lovely brunette. That's all I can tell.
Okay. Right. So we have. Let's have a quick flick back up the front. So.
We have Sherlock and Dan East, and Sherlock is about 1.5 seconds back. Looking good.
Yeah. He is looking good. So Dan's got lots of tyres left and 1/4 of a tank. Sherlock has about the same fuel, slightly less tyres, but on the different tyre strategies. King Racer on the mediums, doing good on fuel and tyres. Good work, my friend. Murcielago, who's on exactly the same strategy,
and they're having a hell of a
pretty
race.
much exactly the same tyre degradation and fuel usage. So this could be a good one.
Yeah, just 4/10 separating them.
Yeah, it's going to be a good race. I mean, this could come down to who does better on the hards, to be honest.
That could.
Murcielago goes in. Okay.
Surprise.
Okay, clearly he thought he was being held up, so he's come in. Well, is he going to bung the softs on? We shall see. Devlin up into 4th.
In the Beetle.
Yeah.
The two questions I have for that are, huh, and why?
Yeah, is that the Hulk livery he's got on the beast?
You can tell. Let's see. I can't tell from the back.
Well, it's on the one of the sides. It looks like the Hulk. Is that green, Greg? I can't tell.
It's green. Yes.
It's okay. Let's call it the Hulk then.
And it is the Incredible Hulk.
Excellent.
Got a great shot of it.
Good man.
Unlike a certain guy who does a different passenger every week.
Yeah. I need to wait. You must be able to zoom in and stuff. Surely.
Resolution. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know how to do it. Oh, he's using substandard images, is what you're saying. Okay.
Yes. I know you only get a 15 kb limit, but still.
Well, yeah.
Throw us a bone here.
Okay, so Willie. Oh, we nearly had that was brilliant pit exit action there. Willie coming up through a steep slope just as Murcielago was leaving the pits. So Willie is now on. Millie's my daughter.
Willie Vanilli?
Willie Hamilly. Yeah.
Mark, don't be
so he's now on the. Oh, God. Okay, so Murcielago's out in the hards. Interesting. So I guess he's going for a. Yeah, so it's coming up through. It was exactly the sort of pit exit action that we've been looking for. One car coming up rally on, the other leaving the pits.
Let's see if I can catch that again. I'm not having any luck
Okay.
here. Nah, no love.
Never mind. But yeah, that was, so Willie's up to 5th.
I got it now.
Yeah.
There it is. I got it.
Oh, good man.
I'll say.
And that must have felt quite good for Willie
For
after
once.
for his little contretemps with Murcielago.
Yeah.
See, his passive-aggressive flash worked clearly, like a charm. Murcielago's got a penalty now as well. Don't mess with Willie, I think is what we're saying there. His mighty flash will end your race. So we've got Devlin, who still has to pit, King Racer, who still has to pit, Sheerluck, who still has to pit, and Mr. East, who looks like he's going to be pitting very shortly. This is maybe one more lap.
And for somebody who's driving a car he doesn't like, I have to say he's doing rather well.
Yeah, I must say when Dan says he doesn't like a car, I'm like, yeah, right.
Yeah, so you're going to be
On
2
you
tenths
go.
off your fastest time in your favorite car. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, off your trot. Yeah, he was made about turbo lag or something in the M6. I don't even really know what that
is
bloody
true.
means. See. I assume that's it takes a bit of time for the turbo to kick in, right?
It does.
Okay, so Dan's in.
Is he now? Okay. Yep, there he goes.
Into the pits.
So that's going to drop Sheerluck in front. But yeah, you're talking about the turbo lag. It's I wouldn't say pronounced, but it's pretty clear there is. I think my best time in that one without the bop was probably a mid 216s.
Okay, yeah, I think I was into 219s.
Yeah, it's tough getting out of a corner.
Yeah. I think that's obviously where Dan, when he uses traction control 3, he can probably boot it a bit earlier. So
yeah, which is what I think I use traction control too, and sometimes it wasn't enough because it'll kick in and surprise you.
yeah, but I in the interests of impartiality, I run all my tests on traction control 0 and brake balance in the middle, just so you can get a view of the cars. I'm obviously just plus I don't know what the hell each car's best on, so it's easier for me. But,
well, some people have more time than others.
there is that.
So I should probably, get in there.
You swine.
Retirement.
Yeah,
Trying to suffer through.
Yeah, it must be a hard life, Greg.
It's a hard life, and somebody's got to not do it.
Yeah, exactly right.
As in anything.
Yep. Okay, so top 4 unchanged, but we know that's probably going to be shaken up when the top 3 have to pit, which is going to be sometime soon. I wonder if I don't know if Devlin's got the fuel for it, but he's going to stay out for a lead lap just so he could say he was leading in his home race. I think he did that in the Group 4, didn't he? He was leading in his home race for a lap or so. So that's good stuff. Okay, so we've got Willie, who is 13 behind Dan. So Dan's now on the hard, so that should come down a bit, and it'll be a battle on the softs at the end. That'll be good fun. But I assume Dan is going to do as few as possible on the hards.
I didn't look at the panel today. Is there a 5-lap minimum on tires?
Hang on, I shall just check. Yep.
5-lap minimum. Well, he's on his out lap, so that's going to be around lap 28.
Okay, we've got Sheerluck and King Racer into the pits. No, and so is Devlin. Bad luck, Devlin. You didn't get your lead lap this time, but so let's see where Dan. So he's just coming into the bus stop now. Sheerluck is refueling already. So I wonder if he's going to come out of hards and do a short stint and get out ahead of that. Well, it looks nice. Let's have a look.
So I misspoke. I think he's going to be coming out around lap 14 and getting new tires. Stand east.
Okay, Sheerluck.
Still in front.
Okay, yeah, he's got Dan coming up steep slope.
Let's see where
and that delta's coming down all the time.
Oh.
And they're now both on hards. I don't think it's quite going to be enough. But okay, so that was a good overcut, do you call that, from Sheerluck, who stayed out on the softs. And so, but he's got his hards to go. So, oh no, sorry, he's out on hards now. Yeah. So the top 3. So Will's already done his hards and is now on the mediums.
And Dan's on hot
King
tires.
Racers. Yeah. So Will has got the advantage for this particular stint. King Racers on the hards. Merchelago's on the hards. Mackers is on the mediums.
Mackers is on Nicky's wing right now.
He certainly is. But he wishes he was just closer to a straight.
Yes.
I'll have this guy, no problem.
Well, he's coming up to a fast corner here, and he is flat on it. Absolutely flat out.
Or did you just go? Oh no! I thought he'd run a bit wide there, but
that was a brave bit of braking.
Yeah, he literally braked well late. Okay, so he's got the. Well, it's not a straight, but it's the long run down to Blanchimont and the bus stop, which is flat out. So let's see if he can take advantage.
He's been he did 160 all the way to the until he hit the brakes, but he overcooks it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nicky got a great exit. Not so much Johnny Mackers.
Yeah.
And Ginger Ninja decides to get in the mix.
Yeah, could be fun between these three. Ginger Ninja is on the softs as well, so definitely has the tyre advantage.
Plenty of meat left.
Indeed. Okay, so we missed Dan overtaking Sheila.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, hang on. How long ago did that happen? I might be able to catch it here.
I honestly couldn't tell you. I'm guessing it was maybe down the Camel Straight.
Let's give it a look and see if I got it.
Willie's
Nope.
definitely no. Okay, well, Willie is definitely closing up on the back of these two. So it was what 12 seconds, I think, after the pit stop, and it's now 7. So, and with his softs to go. So yeah, keep your eyes on this one. This could be very, very interesting.
Wise choice of cars, Willie.
Indeed.
And Sherlock has finally lost the slipstream.
Yeah. But it looked like Will might be gaining it from him in the next couple of laps. But so we'll keep our eyes on that one.
We do have a race between Ginger Ninja and Nicky.
Okay, so we missed Johnny.
The pass.
We missed Johnny Mack is going first, Murcielago. Great stuff. If you'd like to see all the action that's actually happened this evening, we will be sharing this on Gran Turismo 7 Showcase. So yes, if you have missed anything, please friend one of us and then go and download it.
Yes, and let us know.
You can see all the action that we've missed.
Nice move, Ginger,
but he was going miles too fast. And now Murcielago's into the pits anyway.
Oh dear. He outbraked himself for no reason.
Yeah, but I guess he hasn't got a crystal ball, has he, I suppose? But did Murcielago do enough? Did Murcielago do enough laps on hards there?
Good question. He has enough wear to indicate maybe that he did.
Okay.
I think Ninja's going to be out of fuel after this one. He's going to have to come in.
Yep.
So I'm interested to see what his top speed is down the Camel Straight. He got a good launch up Radion. Just cannot tickle
just
160.
No, just topping out 157, isn't it?
Yeah. Mackers, on the other hand, he's topping out at 160, sometimes 161.
Yeah.
Fast car.
But not without its issues in the corners.
Certainly not. Like we said, it goes like stink in the straights, and then goes like a train in the braking zones. Or would you say a battleship?
Well, it's
super
like
tanker.
Navigates steering a super tanker, yeah. Okay, so Dan East is on it now on the hards, if you believe that. So wow, Willie's 2.5 behind Sherlock now.
Yes. Sorry, I hope I'm not giving anybody vertigo. I keep hitting the wrong buttons and having to go back.
God.
Toothless Dave, how are you, Toothless Dave?
Hey, it's Toothless Dave on. Excellent stuff. Welcome. Okay, so it's only under 2 seconds now. Willie's got to be fancying this down the Camel Straight, I'd have thought, if he can take advantage of his softer tyres through red water and steep slope. Someone's having blue flags vigorously waved at them. Johnny Mackers is into the pits. Oh, Sherlock, yeah, that was a great line through there.
Oh man, Nicky has just fallen back to 11th. Let's Let's see if I missed something here. I'm gonna do a rerun. Oh, please, 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 please. Nope, not a thing. Doesn't tell me a thing. Doggone.
Okay, Johnny Macker and Ginger Ninja are in the pits.
Oh, he just pitted, of course. That's why he's in 11th. He's on his out lap. He got pretty squirrely there for a moment.
Okay, I'm surprised he went down that far. But,
that was a hell of a fall.
Yeah, and now on the softs, which that's a. Well, we all know Murcielago is the king of racing on absolutely no tyres at all, but he's got 11 laps to do on the softs, which sounds like a lot.
And speaking of being good on tyres, Dan East just dropped a 219 on hards again.
On hards.
Again.
You utter bounder, you swine. I think I only managed that on the bloody softs.
Well, yeah, he's got some 218s down there, but yeah, I think it was on mediums.
Oh yeah, but on the hards though, right? Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he has a 217A. He still got fastest laps. And
yeah.
Did he start on the softs or did he start on the mediums? I don't recall.
No, mediums, wasn't it?
Mediums, yeah, that sounds right.
Because I thought, yeah, they were all going to have their softs on at the end.
Willie Ham is on Sherlock's blowers right now.
Oh, Dan is into the pits, so he's going for a long stint as well.
Yeah, he did it. He did the absolute bare minimum.
Willie gets a bit tail happy coming out of the bus stop. So Sherlock retakes the lead. Willie now in second. Dan driving the agonising pit entrance to the Spa-Francorchamp pit.
Yes.
Gr3 is going to be up into third.
The months-long pit delta.
Yes, indeed. But at least, you know, while you're doing it, you can phone your mum, have some food.
It's true.
Read a couple of chapters of War and Peace.
Roll your own.
Yeah. So I think Gr3 has probably got one lap to go on his hards.
Now, is he in the FT1 Toyota?
I think.
Look at that, 161 down the Camel.
Yeah.
He's more than a match for the Viper.
How much the situation next week on is how much top end is on 61.
You are talking like a robot, son.
I am talking like a robot.
Going to have meep zorp.
Kill all humans.
Oh my god, it's terrible. You check your internet connection. I know that's not your toothache speaking.
Is this thing not bad?
Oh, it is so bad. It really is so bad.
All right, well, hang on, let me do it. Tech.
You might need to turn something off and back on again.
Take it away, Spiffy.
So, hey, do your Murray Walker. This is really entertaining. So I believe Scruffy Toff has gone to restart his modem or something to try to end that horrible noise that was coming through. Okay, we got Sherlock and Willie Ham in the pits now. So it looks like King Racer in that Toyota is going to be challenging them for the lead. He is on the hard tires and almost out of fuel, so nope, he is going in the pits as well. And rightly so. He's got nothing left in the tank. So that should put Dan in very good stead as he approaches the bus stop. With that ungodly, unwieldy BMW M6. Oh, we got a nice little race coming up through the chicane here. Devlin and Reedy having a nice little tussle. And nobody on that end is going in the pits. These guys are coming into the source. Nose to tail. Reedy gets a great jump on him. Takes an awesome line through the source. Let's see who's got the speed. Oh, please don't tell me. Yeah, they're not going to go too wide through here. No way. No, Devlin said no thanks. Not doing that as somebody's coming out of the pits. I think it's King Racer coming out of the pits. So Dan has made his way back to P1, where he belongs, if you ask anybody. Reedy and Calypso are still having a tete-a-tete. This is a fun one. Looks like coming through the bus stop we have a nice little fight going. Oh, that is not through the bus stop. That is through the hairpin. Long, awful downhill into the left-hander. And my apologies, I've only memorized 4 corners at this place. 5 if you count the bus stop. I don't count it. That one's easy. As Dan speeds away, let's see what's going on toward the back of the field.
I've unplugged everything and plugged everything back in again.
You sound great.
Like me or Mickey. Oh, okay.
I was really hoping you'd do your Murray Walker while all that was going on. Because it would have sounded like...
And it's go.
Jackie Stewart would sound like as an alien.
Quite so. Yeah, your Jackie Stewart is hilarious, let's face it. Do you have to suck on a helium balloon before you
Pretty
do
much, yeah. I've got a
okay.
pretty high-pitched voice as it is, but boy, to do Jackie, yeah, it's a challenge.
Yeah.
It's hard in the vocal cords.
Okay. Wait, so sorry, just getting back up to speed. Who are we following at the moment?
Right now we're on Justin's car, but you know I can move that.
Okay, excellent. No. I think well, he's in a bit of no man's land there, isn't he? He's got. So I'm assuming he's got the softs to go, which will be coming on. We've still got a quarter of a tank left, but as we know from us shouting at him, I think the last time he was at Spa, he doesn't like to run his softs for that long. Was it in the Group 4 AMG, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Justin, you got 7 laps to go. You got pit.
Get on the softs, mate.
He knows his strategy better than we do.
Well, he
that's
does,
for sure.
yeah.
Okay, so Splatter is into the pits for his last stop, going on to the softs. Get out! Those 2 idiots could get out of the way. I could see who it was.
Who are we looking at?
I was looking at Splatter in the pits, and there was 2 of his pit crew stood right in the way of the lady in the back. I mean, they weren't doing anything. One was holding a cable up, for Christ's sake. They didn't need to be there at all.
Oh,
anyway.
Oh, he scraped the wall coming out of the pits.
Yeah, I don't think he's on his own there, to be fair.
I don't know, man.
The first time I came out of that pits, I didn't realise you had to drive so quickly. I thought it would take you almost back to the road.
Horrible spot to come out.
Yeah, it's not the best, is it? Not the
What are
best.
they thinking?
Or is it Kelly Brook he's got in the back there? You probably already know Kelly Brook.
I
but
do
she's
not.
I don't think you call her an actress. I don't know what you call her actually, but she's a... No, it's definitely not her. No, okay, don't know. Anyway, that's enough airtime for Splatter.
I'm giving it one more go here. Yeah, more Stevenson.
Okay.
Well, maybe around this left-hander here.
Wrong side.
No help.
Bus stop. It'll be the bus stop, isn't it? When he...
Maybe so. Man, Dan is 13 seconds in the lead now.
He is on it. On
He
those.
sure is. But can we talk
he's on
about
the softs
Devlin
now,
and the
of course.
Beetle?
We can indeed. He's got 1 stop to go, do you remember? I think.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
Has he?
I don't know. I don't know what he started out on.
think so.
I was so
But,
busy pushing
he's having an
buttons, I
epic
couldn't
race
hear
for
you.
sure.
I couldn't hear you talking about tires at the beginning, so sorry.
No worries. I think he still has one stop to go.
Okay.
But yeah, epic race in the Hulkmobile.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, to come
yeah,
in
brilliant
second
stuff
in a
from
car like
Devlin.
that.
Well,
Sherlock
yes.
and Willie, right? Willie and Sherlock are on it too. It looks like
Okay,
Willie is
so-
on fairly new softs, and we got Sherlock on fairly new mediums.
Okay, so they both stopped. Okay, while I was trying to fanny about get my headset working, I missed all the pit stops. So, okay, great stuff. So, yeah, Sherlock on the mediums, Willie on the softs, and they are after Devlin. Kind of, yeah, Dan's pulling away slowly. You're never going to pull away quickly from these guys on the same tyres, but
He's pulling away steadily. The numbers just keep ticking up for Dan.
looks like there's a yellow flag. Just flicking through to see if I can. Well, it might have been random Toxie. He's just picked up a penalty.
So we'll get a rerun on that. Yeah, he had a pretty bad off.
Okay. Bad luck, mate. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Still on it. We have got. Looks like Dan's got around him. We got. Oh man, we got Willie Ham. He's racing Devlin to the bus stop.
Made
He's
the
taking
move.
him.
Yeah. Devlin's into the pits.
So he's done with those mediums. He's going to run the last stint on softs, I reckon.
Yeah, so who's he going to be racing when he comes out, I wonder? Ginger Ninja or King Racer? We shall see. The agonisingly long pit stop at Spa. King Racer now on the softs, and we just be going past Devlin as we speak. Yep, up into 6th.
And Ninja's just got past Devlin in the pits.
Yep. Yep.
Doesn't look like Devlin needs fuel though. He's going to be coming out now. Reedy just passed him.
So Mac has hit 162 going down the Kemmel Street.
Oh, jeez.
It's the advantage of this guy. I think I have absolutely no doubt he's going to boss it at Le Mans next week. Although we have a dry, wet, dry scenario. You're going to have to time your pit stop right to get your wet boots on, because I've seen some utter carnage on those straights with car. Well, it's hilarious though, isn't it? It's,
Yeah, what is the weather profile for that race?
So it's hang on, I'll just have a look. I know it's R08 in the middle, which seems particularly cruel. Yeah. Oh yes.
Bonkers.
Yeah, so it's dynamic. It's SO1, so as we have now, sunny, R08, and then SO1.
Yeah, that's at the end of the race. Yeah. Once the track dries out, he'll have an advantage.
Yeah.
I don't try these cars on rainy tracks because, frankly, I hate the rain. I hate driving on rainy tracks.
Oh God, yeah. Me and you both, Sunshine. It's just the worst.
It's a misery, and trying to figure out which tires to use, where to put it on the track without spinning.
I think it's always a difficult bit is when it starts drying. Yeah, like you say, when it starts drying out, it's.
Right.
Do I need to dip my tyres into the wet bit and cool them down? I think the guys were doing that at the Red Bull ring to quite good effect. But yeah, it's always the intermediates versus full wet bit which always puzzles me. I think I've run very few races on intermediates.
They all puzzle me, so I choose.
Well, yeah,
I choose no.
I should say that they all puzzle me, frankly. Yeah.
Yeah, Dan's just dropped a purple sector.
So he's dropped his fastest lap of the race. So he's 0.7 faster so far than he was on the mediums.
And this is his first go round on softs, is it not?
It is, apart from quali, where he did a 2:16.8.
Yeah. Well, he's done a 2:17.1, so he is very close to matching that. Don't know if he can do it. His tires this worn, but who knows? With a small load of fuel, anything can happen.
Yep. So he's got 4 laps left after this one. Yeah, plenty of fuel.
See if I can get Mackers going down the end of the Kemmel Straight. Nope. I wanted to see how fast he's getting that car now that he's down a little bit of fuel.
Yeah.
We'll have great exits coming up at Rouge, or up Radion, I mean.
Yeah, I think the Viper was the only one I had to, because of its lack of handling. It was the only car I tried that I had to lift coming through. Was it Paul Frere just before you go flat out?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, so
the back stretch, it's buffering.
Yeah, it was the only one I had to lift slightly. All the others I could keep it absolutely floored and go rounds. But I just love the way that thing whips through the gears. It's like you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 gone in no time at all.
Exactly.
It's absolutely fantastic.
It's always in launch mode. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely superb. Okay, so our top 3 are pretty well holding station by the look of it. Dan with a 15-second lead over Willie. He's got a 6-second lead over Sherlock. 10-second lead over Murcielago. 7-second lead over Johnny Mackers,
and
who
is
has
having a
King Racer up his chuff.
Yes, a battle, and these are 2 of the fastest ones.
This is going to be, absolutely. This is going to be really interesting. This is the race we all wanted to see.
Exactly. Who's got the fastest car on straights?
Who's got the fastest car? Yeah.
And King Racer was approaching a 162. Both of them look great up Radion. King Racer was approaching 162 at the end of at the braking zone on the straight.
In the slip, he should. Oh, he's not going in the slipstream.
No, why is he not going in the slip? That's. Oh, there he is. Okay, I thought that was an odd choice. Oh my God, here it comes. Yeah. Yeah, he picked him up.
Fast.
Yeah, he picked him up though. If he'd stayed on that in that slipstream, he could have hit 165. I'm sure.
I don't understand why he didn't.
No.
Just move across, get the slip.
I don't know, maybe he didn't want to come too abreast into the chicane. We'll have to ask him. Oh no, we can't ask him. He never gets on the chat. He never even gets in the Discord, so you can't even ask him in the Discord.
No, he's like the mysterious stranger, a bit like the man with no name in Clint Eastwood films.
Yeah, the Grey Man.
Turns up, races, and then leaves. His work here is done.
Koala with a handgun. Oh, Mackers!
Whoa, no, Johnny Mackers.
No, one tiny mistake when you get off there onto the AstroTurf. That's all it takes to lose a spot.
He's in a fast part of the track. Let's see if how this Viper is in the slipstream.
Let's see if he takes the slipstream. No, he's got another off. Oh dear.
Well, that's going to be a penalty for sure.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It looked like it was a mistake more than anything.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was. You're right. Absolutely. I stand corrected.
So, come on, Johnny. Stay on his bumper.
Yeah, I want to stick with this one. Okay, yeah, Willie and all the rest of them are quite far apart.
Yeah, this is the race on track, isn't it?
It is. Let's get inside Johnny's car.
So he...
Wow! I wouldn't call that a perfect line as he struggled through Radion, but man, he made it stick. All right. '61, '62. He just tapped 163 in the slipstream. Not as big an advantage as I was expecting.
But they seem pretty. Yeah, I just wonder out of these two cars, because these are definitely going to have, I think, out of all the Group 3 cars, these two are going to have the advantage at Le Mans next week.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
In the dry or on the straights for sure. And I just wonder who has got the. I'm going to have to do. You know what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to put both of them around special stage Route X.
Oh, definitely.
And see who's got the biggest top end.
See who's fastest on the stupidest track in Gran Turismo.
Oh, it's yeah. See, the only time I've ever used it, I think, in lockdown when we used to race Tomahawks around there in
with
GT Sport, I think that was.
It was. You race it with the overtake button pressed down with the Scotch tape.
Yeah, the funny thing was that my mates didn't know about the overtake button. I did about 4 or 5 races before I told them.
So you did that too?
How are you so fast? I was just like, I'm just getting a better exit, guys. What can I say?
Jackasses.
Exactly. Okay, so this one looks just settled. Oh, hang on. Is that Murcielago up front?
He's up into 4th.
And on his usual, virtually solid across the boards, red tyres.
Yes, when he gets done with this lap, it's going to be all ice for him.
Because he says he doesn't change traction control or anything, which is extraordinary.
He's got it on now.
Has he?
He does.
Okay.
I don't know the number. This doesn't allow you to sweep through their essentials.
Okay.
But so he's going to go through on almost no fuel and completely knackered tires.
Yeah, I was going to say he's got this could. Yeah, King Racer's got a great chance to jump up at the 4th here. Lap and a half to go. Murcielago's got no tyres. King Racer's got a stack of fuel and loads of tyres and a faster car in a straight line. He's got to be fancy in this.
Well, now that he's got past Mackers, he's in good stead. And he is picking up. He's ticking off 10ths right now.
Yep.
Mackers will be faster all over the track until he gets into tight corners, and then he's going to be screwed because his tires are wasted.
Yeah. Murcielago, yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about Johnny. Yeah. Johnny in 6th place. I don't think he's going to be catching.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to be catching
I see.
anytime soon.
No, quite.
King Racer's down to 3.2 behind Nicky and closing fast.
Yeah, I'd say it was 4.5.
My goodness.
Like 30 seconds ago. So,
now in the 2s.
Yeah, he's eating him up. So he's going to have to watch out for Johnny Mackers as well, maybe. Because Johnny Mackers isn't... What is he? Yeah, not that far back.
Johnny's going to be
close, I think.
Johnny's about 6 seconds behind Nicky right now. So,
but
it's a good do.
King Racer's got this in the bag, I'd have thought.
Yeah, he'll have to. He's down at 1.5 now, closing so fast. I think Nicky's doing everything he can just to hang on.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think he's just got to try. I think he's just got to try and make sure Johnny Mack is fast. Really, the thing is, before got completed down to the next bit of the track. King Race going to fly past it like he's anything still.
Oh, you're doing the robot again. Hey, Jag and Solo. And Adam. Good to see Viney back in the chat. He says, great to see you two back together commentating, and I wholly agree. It is great to be here. Thanks for saying it.
Who's that Viney? My box still.
Oh, you're doing the robot again. All right, Dan is going through. What is he going through? Going to that first chicane, Lacombe. Yeah, still doing the robot. Do your Murray before you try to reset everything, please, please, please.
And it's go.
Oh, I should have turned my mic off. Sorry. I'll be like, do it again, Dad. Do it again. Oh, jeez.
This is so weird. Am I still roboting?
A little bit, yeah. It's pretty bad. Okay, Dan's
well,
coming through the bus stop, about ready to cross the start-finish line. Flashing his lights. Somehow he gets that M6 across the line with 16 to go behind him. Oh my God, what a run. That was outstanding, Dan. Yet again, proven to be the class of the field.
Epic.
Willie crosses the line, spinning.
And here comes sheer luck. Exterminate.
Oh, I have been assimilated. Here comes King Racer, going to pick up fourth. He was able to ease past Nicky, and you called it. You said that Johnny Mackers might have a go at Nicky, and he did. And here comes Mackers out of the bus stop. Got to be proud of himself because his tires and fuel are near gone, and he is proud and shows it with a 180 coming through. And Reedy gets past Nicky. What has happened? Has Nicky run out of fuel? I'll bet he has. No, Nicky's just struggling. Struggling to keep it through, to keep it together through the bus stop, and does, and he is out of gas as he crosses the line in seventh. Ginger Ninja's coming around. He is going to have to serve a penalty through Paul Frere. I think he is. Or just coming out.
Splatter in 8th.
Oh, you sound good now.
Oh, do I? That's a shame.
You're fine now. Knock it off, man.
Quite
We got a
enjoying
race.
being a Dalek. Yeah, so Devlin into 9th. Ginger Ninja.
Random Toxie is racing the Ninja for some reason. Yeah, I guess they both decided to have at it since they're at the back of the field.
Yeah.
Here comes A-Log.
A-Log. What's he going to do?
Come on, let's see if he... Oh, flashing lights. What's the next step? Oh, that's it. Just a flash of the lights. He's being a good little boy. So
He went minimalist tonight.
absolutely, yeah. All right. Well, that was fun.
It was fun. Apologies to viewers for my occasional departures into being a robot this evening.
Well, I certainly enjoyed it if you didn't.
Yes, it sounded like you were. Sounded like you did. So, great. So that is the end of the race, ladies and gents. We have our final standings for the Group 3 100-mile challenge, Season 10, Round 7. And in first, it's down east in the M6 with a best lap of 2:17.1. Willie Ham second in the AMG, a 2:17.6. Great race from Willie tonight. Well done, mate. Great race from Sheerluck as well. In third in the Lexus on a 2:17.9. King Racer, yeah, that's one of the best races I've seen you drive, mate. That was absolutely superb. Well done. In the Supra, in a 2:18.6, he had a great battle with Johnny there in the two sort of speed cars of the lineup. Fifth, Johnny Mackers in the Viper, 2:18.7. Reedy, he might be a bit disappointed with that finish, but he had a massive off because he qualified in fourth, had a massive off in lap one, I think, and got put right down the rankings. Yeah, absolutely.
Positions.
So well done, Reedy. In the Lexus, a fastest lap of 2:17.7. Murcielago in seventh, who was struggling like hell with illness, no tyres, and eventually no fuel either. In the Porsche, on a 2:18.2. Splatter in eighth in the Ataxi. We'll have to confirm who the lady occupant of his cab was this evening. On a 2:99. Well done, mate. Devlin, who had a great race in the treacherous Beetle this evening, in ninth, 2:29. Ginger Ninja in 10th in the other Porsche, a 2:18.4. A-Log with a rather low-key finish this evening. Oh, God, Justin's finished the... Hang on, A-Log, 11th. Kobayashi Maru, 12th. Random Toxie, 13th. And there we have... Oh, Our finishing lineup. So, good grief, he's getting pretty rapid at that these days, isn't he? He doesn't hang around. Oh God, if you have to. Was it 25? Oh, just piss off. Oh, well, yeah, I'll put money on that happening. Yeah, I guess we better, because they're probably thinking, where the hell are they? Yeah, so let's just, I shall speak to you shortly, my friend.
You didn't.
Hello.
Evening. Hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Lovely race tonight, gentlemen.
Yeah, it was good.
So who won? I didn't see.
You don't really need to watch to know who wins, do you?
No, I seem to see a nice little flash of the lights there at the end, and nobody else's. For at least a mile and a half behind.
It wasn't that bad, was it? It's only 16 seconds.
That's quite a lot, mate. Oh, dear.
Scruffy, are you there, mate?
Yes. I hope. Good evening, all. Good evening, all. I hope I'm not sounding like a robot. Apparently I did a couple of times. Oh, it's probably Spiffy screwing things up again.
Completely. Yeah, hit my robot voice thing for you. And if somebody has a speaker on, could you please turn it off? There's a terrible echo.
Ginger Ninja's the usual culprits.
Is that you, Simon?
No.
You didn't listen to the stream?
No, not tonight, no.
So no one else. Okay, we're just going to have to soldier on regardless. So, Mr. East.
Hello.
You must be fairly happy with that in a car you hate.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure what was going to happen tonight. I know me and Will have been talking about it during the week a little bit, about how fast we've been able to go and the times, and I thought we were going to be really close tonight. I don't know if we were on actual fastest laps or not, but I kind of thought I was going to have a bit of a battle on my hands tonight. But also I thought probably of all the tracks we've got left, this is the best one for this car, or it seems like it's probably going to suit it more than the others do. So
Okay.
yeah, I played my joker tonight just in case. Good job I did.
Yeah, because it's so rare that you win one, Dan.
Yeah, well the thing is, the next one is rain in the middle, and then Monza is random, so it could be wet, could be dry, who knows. And then I can't remember what, the other one's Interlagos, which I'm not sure if it's going to work very well for the BM or not. So yeah, but yeah, it was all about strategy tonight, I think. Trying to make sure I missed the traffic as well as I could, which is why I started on the mediums and then fueled long in the middle on the hards, even though I only wanted to do 5 laps.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to come out behind a load of people. I wanted to come out with clear track, which worked. And then my second stop onto the softs was a lot faster because I'd already got a load of fuel in the car. So it all worked out quite well, luckily.
Yep, good. Well worked out and well executed, and congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much.
Good evening, Willie.
Hi, mate.
So good race tonight. I think we saw a very passive-aggressive flash when we had a slight contretemps with Murcielago, perhaps early on in the race.
Yeah, it is what it is. It didn't affect the race. Is my starting on hards is not working for me, clearly. It's the second time I've started on hards and then lost more time than I should have with people overtaking me. I think I just need to let people pass when I know they're not on hards.
Yeah, it looked like particularly around like the first chicane up the top of the hill at the end of the Camel Straight.
Yeah.
And then,
yeah,
you're running wide, and you looked like you're really struggling through there. So
yeah, I was. And then on the mediums and the softs, so it was all right. But yeah, Dan said we were chatting during the week. I was a bit disappointed in my quality time because I was getting into the 16s in practice.
yes.
It wouldn't. I wasn't going to get as low as Dan's though, so it made no difference to my position, to be fair. But it would have been nice to get a 16.
Because you did a 16, 8 or 9 on Tuesday, didn't you?
Yeah, I'd done a 16.8, but quite a high 16.8. Well, I just couldn't even get close to it in tonight's quali. Every time I tried pushing to get that, I said to Dan, I'm not sure if it was the wind or what, but I just couldn't do some of the corners like I wanted to. Yeah, the actual race was good fun though, coming back through. Good battle with Chris.
Yeah.
I was hoping Dan was miraculously going to be on hards at the end, and I was going to catch him, but yeah, no cigar. Yeah.
Simon and Random Toxie, could you guys mute for a moment?
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Have we found the culprit? Have we?
I think we have.
Ah, yeah.
Well, it's not me. My TV's not even on.
No, it's breathing and some just kind of.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
good race. Well done, Dan.
Yeah, well done, Willie. That was. Because you played your Joker tonight as well, didn't you?
I did, yeah. On the basis,
Yeah.
I was hoping that was going to be closer to Dan, to be honest, but he
The
just showed
only
his,
reason
his different
only
league
played-
again.
I only played mine because you played yours, and I wanted my
Dan, I don't
points
think
lead.
there's any
Oh
risk
my.
of me catching you.
Yeah, but I didn't want my. I've got a really nice fat lead on that championship table, and I didn't want it to be eaten away in one go. So I thought I'll play my Joker.
I don't think you've got anything to worry about, mate.
See, there's a lesson for you there, Willie. You need to, when you play your Joker next time, you need to leave it just before 8 o'clock. Like
Yeah, just as we're opening the lobby.
7:59 and 59 seconds.
Yeah.
And then Dan can't do anything about it. But well done tonight, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
Sheer luck. Good race, mate. That's. I mean, you had a great quali battle with Reedy in the other Lexus, and then I think you had battles with, well, definitely Dan and Willie. Tonight looked really good.
Yeah, it was a good race for me after missing out last week.
Yeah.
Best quality of the season, so quite happy with that.
Cool. Anything you think you could have done better? I mean, no, it looks like you were driving really well, to be honest, mate. And
I could have put enough fuel in my last stint. I might have,
right, okay.
I might have been able to keep
that.
up with, keep up a bit closer to Will. So
Okay, well, mental note there then.
yes, do my maths a bit better in race.
Well, it's difficult though, isn't it? You're trying to drive and work stuff out if things have changed. So well done anyway, mate. That was another podium for you. Fantastic stuff.
Yeah, thank you.
You've got used to the helmet of ridicule by the look of it.
Yes, finally.
Yeah, okay. Good man. Well done, mate. Well done. Splatter.
Evening.
Hello. Good finish for you tonight, mate. You drove well.
Well, I mean, I thought it was actually a poor race. I was quite disappointed. It was the second stint where it was terrible. I couldn't make the soft compounds work particularly well for me. I was barely gaining any time on what I was doing on my hards. Unfortunately I got a tap from Reedy coming out of the bus stop. But it was partly my fault. I'm terrible with a bus stop. I'm always wheel spinning and losing the back. And he just nudged me and put me into a spin. I then ended up in the wall. My wheel was upside down, so I was finding my clutch paddles rather than the gears to try and get out of it. But fair play to Reedy. He waited up ages for me to pass, which was really good of him. But I think it obviously ruined his race as well.
I don't know. I think
shame.
Reedy had a big off in the first lap, I think.
Oh, he did, but I mean, the fact he came back really well, though. I mean, he was at last position at some point because that was still on the downhill bit, and
he was battling out for third in quali with Sheila in the Battle of the Lexi. So it was all he drove very well. But well done, mate. And right, so we just have to ask. We definitely know it's Steven Seagal. Who's the bird?
The bird this time is the lovely Salma Hayek.
Oh God, no. Nowhere near. I said Liv Tyler.
Liv Tyler?
Yeah. We.
Chaps, do you need a voucher for Specsavers or something? You know, I mean, that's a bit concerning.
Well, I'm going to get my. Well, absolutely, I totally agree. But two of your bloody pit crew were standing in the way. So if you can have a word, because I said, I said to Greg on the stream, I could see it right here if they got out the bloody way. One's standing there doing nothing, the other one's holding the cable. Just anyway.
Oh, the dramas, you know.
Well, absolutely. What, you know, how we struggle for our art. Anyway, well done, Splatter.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Ginger Ninja.
Oh, yeah.
Up and down race for you tonight, mate.
Yeah.
Any particular issues?
Thought I'd go strong on softs to start with. Spun out twice in first 4 laps. In the same place every time.
Okay.
And because I was spinning on tarmac, I did like 3 revolutions. It killed me to softs.
Okay.
So I had to come back in. So I was like, right, I'm going to change strategy. I'm going to try and 3-stop it. So I went back onto softs again.
Oh, right. Christ.
And
yeah,
I only lost 1 place from my qualifying, so it weren't disastrous, but it could have been a hell of a lot better.
Okay, well, you're certainly involved in some battles tonight, and there was a lot of overtaking and toing and throwing, so it was good to watch. It was good to watch.
Good.
Christ, I see. Shearluck's already playing ACC.
He's keen.
Yeah.
Of course you did, yeah.
It's still on. I can see it. big brother is always watching. Great. So, random Toxie. Yeah, sorry.
There we go.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, how's it going?
Good stuff. And he's back on mute again. He's a man of few words.
I wasn't meaning to do that. That just popped up there. So.
Okay. No, I expected that. Yeah.
Well, you know, the thing is, I wish they had on the headset, they had an actual mute button, because they used to have that. And then it's like, why is there not a mute button on the headset?
I wish there was a mute button for when you were talking about the headset.
Oh, so bitter, Mark. So bitter.
I didn't mention it by name, so.
Yes, no, you didn't. So, how was your race tonight, mate?
Oh, pretty good. Not so bad. I had some good, keeping up the pace a bit. But, and JJ and I tangled at bus stop a couple times, but,
Oh, dear. But you had fun. That's the main thing, right? You get into grips with everything and getting faster every week, so that's a good thing.
Yep. Yeah, getting better, more consistent each week. So.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for joining us again, mate. Really appreciate that.
Yep, have fun.
Good. And Spiffy, thank you for your company as always.
It is always a pleasure, Mark.
That's okay, mate. No worries at all. The painkillers were kind of working. So yeah, no problem. That was a hoot as always. So everybody, well done to the drivers. Well done to Dan, Willie, and Shearluck for their podium positions. If you've liked what you've seen this evening, please do give us a like and subscribe on the channel, because it would mean the world to us. And if you want to get on track with this, there is a QR code at the beginning of the stream, which you can just scan, and takes you to your Discord server, and you can be up and running with us in no time at all. And next week, our Group 3 Championship takes us to France, to Le Mans, for a dry race, which is going to be an absolute hoot to watch, if not to drive in. Absolutely. I honestly can't wait for it. So, yes, hope to see you next Thursday at 8 o'clock. And, guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you at the next one.
Thanks very much.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers,
Cheers,
mate.
guys. Well done.
Cheers, guys.
Bye,
Thanks
everyone.
for joining.
Doodle.